Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Sukha Garg. Somebody asked me today, why do we need testing? Why do you always say get tested very frequently, depending upon your age group, depending on disease? Why I recommend all other doctors recommend getting tested at a certain period of 3 to 6 months? Why? So that's a good question. Answer lies in the fact that when the early diagnosis can be made and it is easy to treat or cure your disease when it is at early stages, and it is very much reversible at that point. So why not to get it diagnosed that time, right? So the reason being, when you get tested, you know what is off range. Initially, what was off range when it is like 3 to 6 months of your age gap, time gap, you know the what could be is getting off range, so that initial treatment will help it getting it to back, right? So initially, if you have fatty liver, grade 1 is reversible. If your initial cholesterol triglycerides are high, they are reversible. You don't always need medication. Your food modifications, your diet modification, your exercise, your lifestyle modification can help you and get back to you to the normal original healthier state you were in. But the key or the catch is the early diagnosis. So only the early diagnosis will help in curing. I'm saying treatment, of course, is the your diet modification, your exercises, your lifestyle, and add-on medications if you need it. But there are so many diseases which are reversible or which are curable, which are treatable specifically at the earliest. So that is the reason, and certain like vitamins. So if there is a deficiency, that you will not really get to know unless until you have that severe symptom. So initial phase of deficiency can be picked up easily when you are getting tested for it. So if your patient is anemic or like lower hemoglobin or iron stores, there would be like a total malaise or thakawat all day. You would not be very active, you would be lazy, right? So if the TSH is not normal or thyroid is not working adequately, you would have certain symptoms of being lazy. There would be hair fall, skin problems, menstrual problems in females, mood swings or changes. So in case of vitamin D deficiency, lot of things can happen. I have another reel on that, what are the functions and factors about vitamin D, B12, what they do. Please like, subscribe and share my YouTube channel as much as possible. Feel free to ask all the questions in the comment box. Just send whatever you want to ask. Feel free to ask anything. I'm available on WhatsApp also. Thank you so much.